Wahaj, wanted in Georgia for allegedly abducting his 3-year-old son, Abdul Ghani. ABC News has learned Wahaj is the son of a prominent New York imam, once named as an unindicted co-conspirator in the 1993 bombing of the World Trade Center, though he was never charged and denies any connection to that attack. Overnight, the imam's mosque saying he has no involvement in the recent events in New Mexico, his congregation asking for prayers for him and his family. According to a search warrant, investigators say the younger Wahaj was found with an arsenal when he was taken down by deputies last week, armed with an AR-15, pistol, 4 handguns, and 5 fully loaded 30-round AR-15 magazines. In a later search at the compound, authorities making a tragic discovery.
We did find remains of a young boy. We discovered the remains yesterday on Abdul's 4th birthday.
And that was Ariel Reshef reporting. All right, we have breaking news right now. A press conference. That is Delegate from D.C., Eleanor Holmes Norton, discussing the city's safety plan for this weekend's Unite the Right rally and the counter protests that are planned. Let's listen in.
And the Secret Service police have joined MPD as reinforcements as well. I do want to say to members of the press, I think you would be surprised at what we learned today in our meeting with faith leaders, to know that this is a community not on the defensive. There are in congregations throughout the District of Columbia all kinds of planned events. Some will be outdoor events. Some events will be inside, but it looks as though nobody was waiting to see what they had to say. In fact, affirmative messages will be going out beginning today, and you hear some of them here already. I do want to thank the Washington Hebrew congregation because with my colleague Jamie Raskin, Representative Jamie Raskin of Maryland, we are having a community-wide event where we will have a keynote speaker, Reverend Barber. Reverend William Barber will be the featured keynote speaker, but there will be a panel. And the panel is entitled Developing Effective Responses to Eliminate Hate. And here you will hear from people who know how to handle hate, how to be affirmative, how to be proactive. And what you're going to see this entire weekend is a proactive, not response, but initiation on the part of the District of Columbia and the surrounding community.
Okay, good afternoon. Thank you, Congresswoman Norton. Thank you, Mayor Bowser. Thank you, co-rabbis Alexander and Holtzblatt, and your congregation for hosting us here today. As the mayor mentioned, there is no city better equipped to handle large-scale events, including First Amendment events, than Washington, D.C. Examples of recent events we've had in our city include the March for Our Lives, 5 championship hockey games, a Washington Capitals championship parade. Planning for the championship parade, we only had a few days. We have had several months to prepare for this event. In recent weeks, we have met with the council, with community partners like our faith-based leadership business improvement districts and residents to provide an overview on this weekend's events and to help alleviate the real and understandable concerns that they have. MPD safely facilitates demonstrations on a daily basis in this city, and our goal of safeguarding everyone and ensuring property is not damaged will not deviate with this particular event. The rules for First Amendment assemblies in Washington, D.C. have always been the same. Assemblies of any, the law allows for First Amendment assemblies of any kind. The law does not allow for injury to persons or destruction of property, and neither one of those behaviors will be tolerated. As a reminder, district law prohibits carrying a firearm without a carry license by the Metropolitan Police Department in the District of Columbia, or carrying even licensed firearms on any public transportation, including metro trains, buses, and stations in the D.C. circulator. This Sunday, carrying guns will also be prohibited in and around the demonstration areas. So in other words, on Sunday, carrying a firearm with or without a carry permit in and around these events will be illegal, and if you are found in possession of a firearm, you will be subject to arrest. Officers will be on high alert for anyone who will be carrying a firearm. With regards to tactics, as we all know, 1 year ago, a similar group held a demonstration in Charlottesville, Virginia, and the event turned violent. A young woman, Heather Heyer, was killed and 19 others were injured when a white supremacist purposefully drove a vehicle into a crowd. A critical review was done on the events that unfolded in Charlottesville, and there were two criticisms of law enforcement that I found particularly relevant. They were criticized for failing to coordinate local and state resources and failing to keep the two groups separate.